Hey folks, Quilly here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Motorsport Manager. It is the Underdog Challenge, and things are going pretty good this season. Jesper Mortensen here has won his last 3 races. Surely... Oh, driver form? No, wait. He gave me credit for a hat trick. I was gonna say, that's what I thought. I got an achievement for hat trick for, and I quote, have one of your drivers win 3 races consecutively. Which is obviously not the case here. He's won 3 of the last 4. I mean, kudos to him. He's won 5 races so far this season, or 4 races so far this season. Like, yay, but no? Did he get confused because I changed some drivers, maybe? I don't know. Oh, also, hold on. I misinterpreted something. When we swapped Porter, I thought it would just downgrade Owlbear to our reserve driver. I said something about, like, oh, we're not going to break our contract right now. I guess I would have had to... I guess there was the option to replace Emma, and then I could have swapped Max with Owlbear for position. Oh, well. I guess that's fine. Basically, we probably... Because it was something around like 750,000 break contract, and she's getting paid something like 150,000 per race. So basically, it's like paying her for 6 races, which we probably weren't going to use her. So probably it worked out better, because I think she still had something like 18 months on the contract. Martin, we're probably going to want to renew his contract. We'll probably wait a little bit. Well, hold on. Now, he might want another short-term contract, but it might be worth renewing his contract early before he wins the championship, because he might be like, no, wait, hold on, I want so much more money. We're also going to level up. I don't know. I'll wait, because it would be a little weird to do it otherwise, right? Maybe? I don't know. Anyway, next race is going to be here on Tondela. I think we're going to have 10 laps of fuel per round. I didn't do the math. Let me actually double check. 25. Well, no. Yeah, that makes sense, because there's a neat trick in math. So, right, because I was like, well, what is 40% of 25? As it turns out, there's a thing you can do in math where you flip that around, I think, and you say, well, what is 25% of 40? And it works out to the same amount. So 25% of 40 is 10 laps, which is exactly what is apparently 40% of 25. I've never used that, I think, actually before. It's one of these facts I've known for a few years. I didn't know it sort of growing up. Like, none of my teachers ever brought that up, which is damn unfortunate. This might have been the first time in practice that it actually came up and I used it, and it feels pretty cool, considering how often I F up math. Do we want to actually take this? Again, if we knew with certainty, or at least a fair guess, where we might end up in a grid. Now, I'm going to do this. It's a little safer, because if we end up starting again, 18th and 19th, something stupid like that, getting to that second might be hard. So we'll take the slightly safer route again. I think all our best parts are fitted. Yes, all the best parts are in fact fitted. And the weather report is good both days. It's going to be hot on race day. That's interesting. Tire wear is high. I strongly suspect we're going to be packing mediums for this. And even then, we probably won't be able to push them very much because of the temperature. But that might be okay. All right, let's head over to Portugal, where the first thing I see every time on the loaded screen is a giant German flag. Or maybe it's been a Belgian flag this whole time. I don't know. No, I think sideways... I don't know anymore. I'm pretty sure that's German, though. I think the Belgian one is up. It's vertical lines. The colors are the same, right? Right? Anyone? Bueller? I'm a broken man. These European flags have broken me. Is this supposed to rain on practice day? It's supposed to be sunny and clear on the race day anyway. So yeah, we're not gonna do that. No, okay, setups, power choices. Yeah, we're gonna go with these mediums, because because effectively with this we probably are thinking more like 7 laps before we hit the not the cliff, but the lowest performance band anyway. Sort of the softer cliff. We might be able to do the final stints on softs, but we don't know. I'm definitely going to expect running mostly on mediums here. which should work out very, very well, even with a little bit of pushing, if we can, because of the temperature. We may not be able to, but I think it's going to be okay. I think I'll keep those meters mostly where they are. Because between the two of them, we should be able to get a bit... I think we're going to be leaning more towards top speed. So I'll leave it there. And my first adjustment will be moving towards top speed. I think that's maybe more likely to be the case. Over here, well, we clearly want a frack ton more downforce for this car. What I'll do is I'll send the handling more to one side. And actually, I will keep you something kind of like that. And we'll put you on... Ooh. Martin's tire wear situation is actually pretty stonking good. It's going to be so hot, though. Maybe that means we actually go conservative on our tire wear. I wonder if we can do softs on conserves. Well, tell you what we'll do is we'll get the tech for mediums, because we don't really need the discount for softs. And Martin has got mechanic with other traits anyway. So he's not going to necessarily... He's not going to take one of the tire perks for the actual race. So we're going to have a lot of... excuse me, a lot of flexibility with him. A lot of flexibility. Okay, take practice. Send out, go, go, go. Send out, go, go, go. Speed 12. Bring in, and bring in over here. And yeah, of course everyone's doing their practice and inters, as they should. It doesn't seem to matter as far as I can tell, so we're going to do this. Wow, we banged out excellent downforce right away. Actually, 81%, despite the not-so-great performances over here. So the speed balance needs a pretty big change. Actually, as high as we can go with the speed balance here. So I'm really hoping it's kind of not in this direction. Let me do something like this, at least eliminate the possibility. I mean, we can get more speed balance by tweaking these things. I'll go in this direction. And then see what that does for us. That's you. Ooh, yeah, you don't like the arrow at all. So let's give you a crap ton more downforce. The handling was excellent. The speed balance is only okay. I think we are going to err towards longer gear ratios. And then, there we go. We'll keep the handling roughly there. Again, we know where excellent is, so we can always get it back later. So it's not critical if we don't have it right this second. What the heck, right? Boom, boom, boom. This is going to stay wet now. It's eventually going to go away. Okay. Ooh, all right. So I think we do want shorter gear ratios. Wow, yeah, that got much worse. Let's send the speed balance way on the other side of the previous value. The handling was good, is now poor, so I think we actually want some oversteer going on over there. Maybe we'll... somewhere around there. Okay, let's try that. Send you out. All right, great arrow. Let's give you a tiny bit more downforce. See if we can hit excellent. Excellent handling. Speed balance was okay as poor. Yeah, so we want considerably shorter gear stuff. We'll retweak the handling after this. We're definitely bringing both in again. Here's trim level 1. I mean, hopefully we can get all the race trim. It might be a little tricky. That excellent arrow. I guess we had that already. 93%. That's not bad. So the handling we've gotten to good. Well, that's interesting. It was good here and it's good there. I'm betting the great is in the middle of those two. Yeah, somewhere in there. Speed balance is great. This adjusts it a little. Okay, I'm going to send you out on one more stint like this. %. All right. I mean, if this is as good as we got, it would be okay. Great and great. There's not really room in between for an excellent, although it's possible. Bring this down the tiniest amount. Okay, that's sort of... let's make it 27.3. Sorry, wrong way around. Okay, something like that. Speed balance, okay, poor, good. I might have overshot here. Bring it down a notch. And I'm going to leave you out now, Porter. If we race you on a 93, I won't cry. I'm hoping we get a little closer, but I need to make sure to get some knowledge. Martin, we're going to bring you in, though. 95%. only good on the speed balance. There was a grade over there, so we do want to shorten this up a little bit. That was great there, and we're overshooting it to the left, which it'll be at least still great. It might become excellent. I'm going to leave you out for the rest of the race as well. Okay, go. Give me some knowledge. We did get to race trim level 2 at least. We do have good feedback. I think, yeah, we'll get to race trim level 3. We're only getting to mediums 2. Which isn't the end of the world. I mean, unless there's a bunch of post-race time while everyone's still coming in, but... seems pretty unlikely. It's gonna be damn close. Nope, there it is. Damn close, but not close enough. Did we got the 2 fastest laps. And I mean, some people were still in intermediates by the end, but still. That's interesting. Oh no, we were only people on slicks. Okay, that makes all the sense in the world. Sure. Now, where are we actually starting for this race? 9th and 11th, I'll take it. Medium plus race trim. Over here, we'll do this. And pit stop legend, because I think we're going to vary our tire situation a little bit. %. Unless we do start Martins on the softs. Either that or we run medium the entire time. But no, there's too long. Especially for Martin with his setup. Yeah, you can definitely start on the softs. I'm going to underfuel you by 1 lap. No. Oh, and you're behind. I don't want to sync these guys up. I mean, he's in front, so ideally I'd like to have him pit first or whatever. I don't know. I guess it's still fine. Maybe I'll underfuel you by 1 as well. We'll also start you on softs, but I'll run you harder longer. Yeah, I think it'll just be the difference in strategy. I mean, they're both going to start on double reds, but I think Martin will only do 1 lap on double reds, and then we'll pull you back. Oh, we're going to have to be real careful about the tires, because it is hot as hell, right? Yeah, 28, and climbing, and some sun. We're definitely not going to be... Oh my god, look at this start. Martin is practically passing you. That was a terrible start by Max Porter there. Very bad off the line. Yeah, we'll do 1 full lap on both of them on the double reds. But then we're going to have to pull one of these, probably whoever's behind, to a more conservative strategy. Martin up into 8th. Oh, then 9th and 10th. What? I mean, it's just because they're racing nearly 4 wide in some of these places. I mean, this has been 2 wide. The 2 of us, I'm worried they're gonna... Well, if this was real life, so crashing in this game seems to be most of the people just missing a turn and just going off. But in real life, this sort of thing, with everyone racing so close for so long, that leads to like a billion accidents. Can't believe they're neck and neck like this. Martin probably wants to pass is the problem, but he's not there. So I'm going to go ahead. Yeah, you can see these tires getting too hot. I'm going to bring you down to orange. Keep you on red fuel. I'm going to go yellow-orange over here. Got to remember, Martin's tires actually are going to last longer because of his traits. So it would have been naturally better to keep him out longer. And he technically has a little more fuel now. Right, no, which is what I'm doing. Because Porter's being more aggressive. Yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, Martin, even if they were both on the same tire strategy, Martin's tires would last longer. So we definitely need to make sure he's on a more conservative fuel strategy, and that's okay. There we go. Porter fighting up the places. Yonder tier between the 2 of us. Santa Ana quite low. All right. Those are the people we're racing against. We're really not racing against anyone else in this at all. It's just those 2. Porter moving up. I'm going to move your fuel down to here. And actually, the tires are even getting warmed up even more. Stay on neutral. And you go neutral. At least your tire will still be lower. But yeah, we'll try to get a few more laps out of you with max engine mode. Because you can still advance a little bit. And it's going to just, you may as well use the fuel. Oh, I mean, I could save it to minimize pit times. But no matter what, you're going to pit, you know, a lap earlier than Martson. So you may as well just use the fuel since you've got it, right? Come on. I think the tire temps might still be going up on yellow. I mean, especially right now, it's bright and sunny. The asphalt temperature is going to be crazy. And we're going to go to 29, unless it's a a 2-point hike. It could even go up to a 30. Porter, get in there. All right, all right, all right. That's something. Mostly the race is being determined by, like, overtaking right now. Yeah, but the temp's still going up. I was going to say, some of them are probably going to conserve. I don't want to do it yet if I can help it. Martson dropping down a little bit more. I'm going to do one of these. Yeah, I think that's okay. You know what? Hang on a sec. Double red. Catch up, pass. Gotta watch the tire temps. Yeah, I know. We're gonna have to drop you down to conserve to get you. We might be able to keep you on yellow again, but we gotta conserve you for a little bit. Stay on red, actually. Get past here. There it is. Look at that twitching back and forth. Come on. No, it's gonna fall down again. Maybe not. Going around the outside. We're gonna have to do some... Oh, there you go. And actually, yeah, you can do... There's a pit entrance over there. You can keep going on red for a little bit longer. Okay, you're no longer pinned, but we're still gonna have to keep you on conserve, because I think it goes up a little on yellow. Okay, we can drop this down to high. Okay. Woo! Markson's still going up as well. Porter did burn a lot of tire there. Being both in red and 100% temperature, we spent a lot of tire getting into third place. We still really have to hope that our overall like pitting strategy is going to maybe get us a little bit more left. Yeah, you're fine. No, of course you can't make it to the end of the race with this much fuel left. Of course not. Why would you think you could? I mean, yeah, you got more fuel than tire, but I can't burn through more tire here, and I can't get you another lap out of your fuel. So entrance is over here. Yeah, that's going to work out well. And you over here actually could run nearly 2 on overtake. Let's see if we can get you through, because that's going to work out all right there, too. We can get you a little bit more placement. Look at this. Even on conserve, the temperature is basically not moving. Now, these are both on softs. We're going to be switching to mediums, so the temperature management will be a little easier. I suspect on mediums, on yellow, the temperature is still going to go up, though. Right? In fact, based on how some of the tire ranges go, that's exactly how it's going to work. You passed, which is great. Keep going for now, because I do want to bring down both your engine mode and your tire mode. But try to get, yeah, just a scooch of a gap here. Okay. Alright, nothing else I really want to mess with over here. I mean, it'd be great to push a little bit more. There's the entrance. That's going to be okay. We're going to plan a pit now. You're going to go to mediums. Yeah, I think that'll work. If I go down to yellow, we should be okay. You're okay. We're going to go aggressive over here, too. Let's go yellow. That should enable us to do the roundup and get a freebie, which will be really nice. And yeah, stay there on that. Maybe drop down to yellow over here. I don't think anything's going to change much. I mean, maybe you can get in front of this guy, but there's going to be some pitting soon anyway. But what are our gaps looking like? Climbing a little here. Climbing a little here. Oh, you're running in red engine mode. That's interesting. Takes the lead, blah, blah, blah. That's okay. All right. Get Martson to the pit entrance right over here. So you can do the last one in red. I'll do it just on orange here, though. And we're going to plan a pit. You're going to switch to mediums. That should still give you 10. Go, go, go. And doing it on orange, you should be okay here. Let's go to neutral. We're going to try to run this on high. Again, the idea is run as aggressive an engine mode as you can without breaking your engine down. Now, going all red might be a little much at this stage in the game, but we should definitely be okay on orange, assuming that we're not screwing up some of our fuel. You know, assuming we've got enough fuel to comfortably finish the last few laps. But 10 laps first should be okay. We're not going to have a lot to spare, but it should be fine. I'm just going to drop you down to yellow here for a scooch. Everyone's pitting over here. And we're about to go in. Yeah, actually, it'll be fine. We'll do that, and we'll plan to have you back on neutral. Temps are going up a little on yellow. Not much, but a little. We may just have to do the occasional little conserve. So you're down in 19th, which is annoying, but, I mean, everyone's still going to have to pit twice, even the people on hards. Porter come out in front of Martin, not by much. 12th place here. Yeah, you haven't pitted yet. It would still be nice to get a little in advance, but I'm not sure exactly how much we can push things. Maybe I will go to medium on the fuel, because we can pit a little bit later. We might be able to do a final stint on super softs. We've got lots of tire here. It's going to be the fuel that's going to be the biggest thing. So yeah, actually, I kind of like this. We'll just run it on the yellow. Except for here, I'm going to make sure Porter's got a bit of a extra oomph. And actually, Martin's right behind as well. Let's go double red on both for a little bit. It's risky because it might upset things, but there's the overtake. Go to yellow, yellow. I don't know if Martin's going to be able to manage it here. Come on, get in there. Oh my god! You screwed up at the corner / overtake and lost 2 places. Let me leave you on this for a little bit more, see if you can get some space back. That is apocalyptically bad. Okay, no, I'm going to have to drop you down for a little bit. Maybe engine mode would be fine. Or exactly 1 lap of fuel in between these two right now. Yeah, no. Although, Martin, because you did pit later, you actually might be in the best position. And you didn't, because you didn't do your stint up. No, you did start on the softs. You might still be able to finish on the softs, though. So we'll see. No pits up front yet. I mean, Porter's going to be able to... He's going to find himself in 2nd place, right behind Engelhart real soon. Yeah, temp is high, and might be growing a little on the yellow mode, but I'm not going to bring it down. So 8th place is going to pit. So Martin's going to go up a little that way. 15 laps remaining. Okay, there you go. Porter's up in 2nd. 3.5 seconds behind Engelhart. So not much sense in pushing right now. I mean, it would let us scrooch up a little bit, but I think conserving the tires is going to work out better for us overall. Meanwhile, Martin is 1.8 seconds behind Yondatir, who just dropped his engine modes. Martin, I can't give you any more fuel. Or any more tire. Let's do this. 1.8. And dropping slightly. Okay. We might be able to get ahead of Yondatir. That might screw up some of our fueling, though. So, let's tell you what. We'll put you on high as well, just to keep that 1 lap difference. Although, actually, I should have counted what our fuel situation was right as we went past the pit entrance. Because that'll tell me sort of our optimal numbers. So let me drop you to yellow for now. Both of you. May have to go conserve for a bit. I don't know, I'll wait for the message. What are you? You're... Oh, you're right on his ass. Hold on. Double red. Oh yeah, but no, hold on. I gotta go conserve with the tires. I'll give you the engine mode, but that's it. Okay, you're still close. Oh, you passed! Drop you back down to medium. Hit entrance. So, I mean, it may have been exactly 5 over here. So, yeah, we're just going to keep on yellow. We can't do anything else. Here, ooh, we may have to go low. Because otherwise you have to pit in 5 laps. I think I do have to go low. We may have to let him pass us again. But if I want you to pit 1 lap later, I have to do that. Let me drop this on conserve for a sec. Give us a little more breathing room with the temperature. So yeah, fighting Yawns over there. Was it Ada? Cost us a lot because we have to go conservative. We will probably have to give this place back. I should have gone to conserve sooner so that I wasn't sort of butting up. On the other hand, maybe I'm slowing them down a little bit. Maybe it's okay. I don't know. Hopefully we can actually slow it down an extra lap there. I can't push into a more aggressive mode here. I mean, unless I just go to a much more aggressive mode and pit one whole lap sooner. That's what I'm hoping not to. Martin and Jan still fighting like crazy. F it, we'll just pit everything a little sooner. Okay, so I don't think we may not be able to do the soft stint. Yeah, we'll just pit a little sooner. It's okay. We'll still pit Porter first. I think we can. He's still right on your ass, but we can probably just go to high here. There we go. And match them, and we can tune things a little bit more. So it probably means we can't finish on softs. But Maritson does have the 15%. No, he doesn't actually. He doesn't have any boost for mediums. Because I think we took the pit hero. Maybe we gave him the medium thing. I don't remember. No, it's probably the pit hero. Porter, I mean, still probably pitting first. But unfortunately one lap sooner than we'd sort of hoped. Which probably, how's your engine conditions? Pretty good. Probably means we can run you in overtake mode. Yeah, because we'll use 2.6 laps of fuel this way. So you can be in overtake mode, that's going to be fine. And then you just passed over here. Just stay in orange. You might be able to do a little overtake mode, Martin, but stay in orange for now. Plus it might help with the rounding. We've got to stay in conserve, although I suspect a lot of people are in, yeah, conserve or backup on their tires. Because the temperature is just brutal. Looks like conserve is fairly stable here. We could do something like backup, lower the temperature, and then have a little bit of extra go for the overtake, but right now we're not in a position to overtake regardless. Okay, I'm going to put this down to high just to make sure we've got some extra margin for the rounding abuse. And we're going to plan the pit. So, 9 laps remaining after all this. This should give us 9. But let's go for this. We'll take the free upgrade to 10, or if it turns out it rounds down and we end up with only 9, we can live with it. But if it gives us 10, we can run aggressive engine mode, which is good. You're going to do that. You're going to do this. You have not changed tires. Thank you very much for the warning, Mr. Game. 9 laps. We're not going to do that on softs, especially with the temperatures the way they are. We're going to go for mediums 100%. Yes, because, yeah, it'll just be too much of a problem. Estimated after pit stop will be 7th, but of course that's before, the rest of things, so... Okay. But it is. It's still going to be on medium, so that's going to be the same. Yeah, Martin, I don't think we're going to be able to do your stint on softs. I'm sorry. I really wanted to. But I don't think we're going to be pushing your stint long enough. I mean, unless there's suddenly a safety car. Yeah. Alright, let's plan this. Plan on... You do have the extra. Okay. So, this will give us at least 8. It might give us 9, which would be ideal. And yeah, we'll run it on the Super Softs on Martin. Let's do this just to try to increase the odds that we get a good free lap of fuel. With the excess, we're going to check your math soon. Martin, low fuel. No, you're fine. You're fine. I think just running on orange is okay. We can probably run you on neutral. It'll creep up, but pretty slowly. And we'll probably just have to go to conserve if we decide to change something up. Mistake on the rear jack, but it was a pretty quick mistake. Alright, so you're coming through. So Porter, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... That is 8 laps remaining. Yes, that's going to be perfect on the orange mode over here. Probably perfect the yellow. Had that mistake. Losing the 1.8 seconds, but it's still better than going conservative. And you can also run to orange until the end and probably run over there. Our pitting is complete. Englehart's already pitted and he's ahead of us, which is really unfortunate. But I think we're in a good position. Porter to be second. I think Porter's effectively second right now. Martin's a little harder to count, but I don't think he'll be a podium unless something crazy happens. But maybe fourth, which I think we were running second and fourth for a while there, right? Before this last round of pitting, and I think that might be where we reset. Although Martin did have the error in the pits, so he might more like second and fifth, but maybe he can do an overtake. I don't really have any more dials to give him more power, though. At least you have maybe a mechanical problem. There's enough of the race left, 6 laps left, that mechanical problem may actually be realsies. Oh my god, that's Honda tier 2. Oh, baby, 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 baby. Even if you don't pit to repair it, you might go into the red line and actually start to have a massive slowdown, which would be huge sauce. Order up in second, but obviously Bronlick's got a pit. Martin's in fifth, so effectively fourth. Okay. And in front of Jans. And if this goes really badly for Jans tier, where's Santa Anna's in 10th? So she's in the points, but not by much. They could have a really low scoring round. Again, we won't be mathematically locked in, but it's pretty good. Martin's overtaken at... Okay. Yep. Hadn't that already happened? Wait, I'm confused. Maybe I was misremembering something. Or maybe it happened again. We're going to have to double check our fuel situation. Make sure that we're actually happy where we are. A 4-second... I mean, it's closing a little, but I don't think catching it's really realistic. Especially since we don't have anything else we can give you. That's lap 22. It did just cycle. 4 laps remaining is going to be correct. That is the exact perfect amount of fuel for running on orange. Tires going up a little, but not too quickly. I'm actually a little bit more concerned that Martin's tires might heat up a little bit more because of the softer compound here. But I think we'll deal with bringing that number down a little bit later. Although, you're in the softest compound, we really want to avoid having you hit the lowest band. You're okay for now. Let's stretch it a little with some conserve for now. Yeah, I like that. Just a little. And we really want to make sure we never max out the temp, because they're so sensitive to dropping into that last performance band here on the softest compound for this race. But I don't think, other than managing this tire temp and the durability a little, and maybe some tire temp over here, there's really nothing else for me to actively do at this point. It's mostly the drivers. What's the gap with Martin and Sabato? 1 point... dropping. Okay, and okay, you've got some temp again, which is good. I mean, I could give you a little overtake for now, and then, but then I have to drop down to yellow. And doing a little overtake, you know, a little red into yellow is worse than just staying on high. Because orange uses 1.1 laps of fuel, red uses 1.3. Although, it's possible yellow uses less, so I don't know. But I was going to say, but it's not, you know, it's not that 0.2 extra faster, comparatively. I think we might just pass Sabato. Just straight up. Actually, his tire performance... Well, first of all, he's on mediums the whole time. And he's going to hit his lowest band. I might be able to give you a little tiny scooch of overtake. But, like... just through the chicane here. Or more of an S, I suppose. Good, okay, now go back down to high. And let's hope... Well, if I have to go down to yellow for a tiny bit on 1 lap, it's going to be okay. But yeah, we're natural... second and third. The gap to Engelhardt is closing. Oh, he's really punching his tires. He's not going to be able to maintain that because of the heat. Our last lap was almost a second faster than his. But I can't do anything else. We're like pinned on the temp here. In fact, I probably have to drop to conserve. Or at least a scooch. We're going to do some math when we go through the start line again. Start-finish line. This is our final lap. Okay, that's fine. And yeah, you can go into neutral over here. I think that's going to be okay. You may overheat a little, but it's going to be just fine. Because I don't think you're going to hit the final thing, because the final band on the mediums here is going to be lower, and it has no cliff. So that's going to be okay. Martin, I think we still want to make sure not to max this out. Fuel's okay. In fact, you could go red for a little bit, although I don't think you're going to need to. And I'm not going to mess with the temp. It might max out because it's a softer compound, but at that point it'll be okay. We have enough left over. Just in case we had to defend, you know, I could maybe give us a little bit of something, but I think for here we can basically just coast to the end. No crashes this time. Yonda steered down in 5th. Santana in 8th. They're going to bank some points, but not as many as us. Not as many as us. Excess fuel. There you go. Ended with 0.04 and ended with 0.12. Not too shabby at all. Yeah, no, you don't say, huh? I think that was a pretty well-managed race. And that's with two... I can't remember. We started pretty low. Hart finishing first, earning some points for Garuda. Good for them. I don't think there's anyone close to surpassing us in the team championship. I don't think so. Just a second, I was like, is there any chance Garuda might be a danger there? But I don't think so. Double hard stints for some people. Wow. Double hard into mediums. I mean, they might just have more tire wear on their setup. And second, third, fastest lap does go to Andre Sabato, but he's not. It's very important it's not on one of our danger leagues. Oh my God. Ada, I guess that's a sense of desperation to get the team back in the winning position. Ada was punished 6 places. I don't think I've seen that number yet. 6 places and actually finishes outside of the points. Does improve Santa Ana's position slightly, but costs the team way, way, way more. So yeah, second and third on the podium. I think our team's going to be very happy about that. Max Porter still hanging out in 8th overall. Could pass Gerard, not too without too much difficulty. And Jesper's got a 39-point lead. Now there are 2 races remaining, so theoretically, like Jesper could end up out of the points twice, and someone else could win first twice, and could even do fastest lap stuff or whatever. So he's not mathematically guaranteed to win, especially with Ada there. Even not even a terrible race, but just a moderate race from us, and a couple of wins from Ada could mean Jesper finishes 2nd overall. But here, 41 points. I mean, again, mathematically, a lot could happen, especially since it's double racers, right? They could earn up to 54 points per race for the last 2 races, and I could earn 0 on both. I mean, I could easily lose. Hell, I could lose to Firebird or something. But as long as we don't embarrass ourselves... Predator group sucks. Now, I know they did well today, but I don't care. They suck, lol. Wow, they really got the internet accurate here. They got the internet accurate. Okay. Ravelli and Co. I want ravioli. Bring pasta. Yeah, morale is good. Should get some skill ups over here. Morale dropped? It's funny. Getting them skill ups. Came in 1st overall, of course. Makes sense. Get that money. Oh, we didn't get 1st. Oh, we did get 2nd, so we could have gone for the slightly more aggressive one, but I'm okay with this. Move forward. There is the league we care about over here. Chugga saving. Chugga saving. We have considered to have the best drivers. Now, again, I don't know if this is like based on position or actual stats or whatever, but that's really good news. Pit crew still kind of poop, but could be worse. Staffing situation. All right, mail. Boom. Wait, I'm gonna accept the interview. Max Porter had to apologize to the representative of Tondela after he soaked her in a shower of champagne spray at the podium. What are thoughts on this behavior? I haven't seen this before. Just playing all around, didn't mean any harm. She's standing on the podium, she's expected to get soaked. With clear lack of respect towards the people in Tondela, we've had word. What? Well, okay, all right, I sort of get it now. Because yes, of course, when you do the celebration at the podium, you spray champagne everywhere. Now, typically it's 3 drivers plus like one of the representatives from the winning team, like one of the mechanics, engineers, something like that, up on there. So they're the targets. But you're sprayed. No, man. If you're standing on the podium, you should expect to get soaked. Simple. I don't know what this is going to do for us, but I feel like you should do it. I think it increased our team marketability, except we're already max, so it doesn't matter. I think it did upset the chairman, but that doesn't really matter for us either. Boop. Okay. Any cool pit crews? Wow. I mean, great on there, but no. Definitely not. And absolutely not I as well. Okay. Well, that is highly disappointing. You're in pretty good shape over here. You're particularly good on tires. Tires plus fixing, although we're hoping not to do fixing. You're not bad at the refueling, though. You're better. You're not that tired. Okay. Let's swap you for the 73. Okay, the 69's got to go because he's way too tired. The 71's got to go. Who can rear jack the best out of these guys? Not really anyone. Because of the tiredness over here, right? That's pretty poor. Okay, what if we grab you at a 77? Can we do something better with this tire? This tire and refueling. 28, 83. I think we're gonna grab this 83 and swap you in there. 12.49 seconds. Not bad, actually. Not bad at all. I wonder, like, that's quite a bit faster than others. I wonder if we saved, if it's the jack that really made a big difference. Yeah, these guys are too tired. I mean, this one's 86 at 86. We could use him. Yeah, I think the thing is, I don't think Manning gets a lot of time in there. Well, I don't know about the 83 either. Because he's really not good in any of the tire positions. And he can't rear jack either. So it's really only the front jack kind of thing. Well, okay, so he's at 86, this is 87, so the exhaustion is basically the same. We may as well rest Draper. So that we can bring him in with even a higher stamina in the future. Although the only thing he can do is the front jack as well. He's only good at jacking it. We've got our illegal part there that we should have started designing sooner. Womp womp. Advance a little more. One sponsor waiting. What's the next part we're going to do? I guess the question is, which part can we do like the best illegal part with? Boop, boop. And no, prioritize. Well, actually, no, prioritize performance. We're not going to use this part because it's illegal. So just max out the performance, the only thing. I mean, you may as well do this, but that's it. So we can get a 470. So we could do another 470 brake. That's actually 100 points better. Engine's going to be a spec part, which is annoying because we do have this best engine. And it's going to sort of go away. Okay, so that's 100 point better than what we've got. Let's take a look at suspension. If we can get a 530 suspension, that would also be potential. I could get the extra good, but no, because I can do this. We're just looking for the biggest number. Oh yeah. No, we can make a suspension which a much higher gain. We're gonna do this one. Oh, well, so we might design 2 of those actually. We're not going to fit any. That's okay. Oh, there we go. We did get the extra sponsor because I'd seen the 1, but now it's more. Wow. These are 2 stars, so they're definitely not there. We're going to go with it. 7th and above. And big bonus in the UK, although we already did the UK race this time around. It's only for 3 races. But it's also got, the upfront payment. No, I mean, we're obviously going to take this one out of those. Fine. Martinson's back up to 24%. How come? Oh, he's racing snowmobiles. There you go. Yeah, his natural number is 19. Boop, boop, boop. Brakes build finished. Yeah, we're just going to try to have parts that we can carry over from league to league. Factory distractions? Max Porter's always on his phone, keeps disturbing us. We can find him so we get money. We could hurt the mechanic relationship. Please tell him to stop doing it. Yeah, we'll do this. I don't want to upset the mechanic relationship. I still don't think... I really don't think morale affects their racing. You know what? Well, let's squeeze out the extra buck. Why not? I don't think morale affects racing. Might be a nasty surprise if it does, but fingers crossed. Boop, 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 boop. Oop. You've got mail. I think it's a new day, new month. Upgraded design center for Vexella. Good for them. Okay. Going. Yeah, I guess it auto stops the first of the month, which is fair. Oh, we did finish the new suspension too, which is nice. Boop, boop, boop. We're not going to use. We're on all our final parts for this season. We're not making any changes to our parts for the rest of the season. We're just designing some illegal parts to carry over. And get them grandfathered in. Right, so we need to make sure to improve as much as possible. And that's still 100 points above this one. Which is already the best here. But yeah, we're going to carry this over. We're going to do another suspension. So we did raise the max, raise this number, raise the number and the max, and then this is plus 40. Although, wait, hold on. Oh, yeah, but, right, raising the current number also raises the max. Yeah. Another 567, that's what we did last time. Go. And we've got a bunch of spec parts, so we can't do any designing for them. The engine's going to be a spec part next season. So unless we can squeeze in another illegal break that opens up things, then we are actually done with our designing as well. Okay, Milan's up next. We're not making any changes to our cars, because the only parts that we could change is into something illegal. I mean, we'd have to be so desperate. And we're not that desperate. And we're probably not going to bother boosting up the reliability anyway. Yep. Okay, good stuff. All right, well, we're going to put a cut in here. Folks, thanks very much for watching. I'm going to see you guys next time. Bye-bye.